Hi, this is Shabelle TV. I am Omar Noor. The top headlines include Somalia and Ethiopian leaders have discussed cooperation on the security and economic cooperation after talks in Addis Ababa. A leading elder was among several killed in an explosion followed by heavy gunfight in central Somalia as the military fights back against Al-Shabaab militants. Somali minister has held talks on the cooperation between the two countries with the ambassador of the United Arab Emirates. Ethiopian government says it is committed to supporting Somalia in the fight against Al-Shabaab militants. U.S. military has admitted killing at least 12 people in the drone strikes across the world, including Somalia. Government forces still continue to push back Al-Shabaab in the ongoing military operation is assisted by the local residents in different parts of the country. Welcome back to the news in detail. Somali president is in Ethiopia for the second day on official visit to the country for the first time since he assumed office as the 10th president of the country. Ethiopia and Somalia on Wednesday signaled the neighboring will lay greater focus on economic ties in the coming future. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has welcomed Somali President His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohamud at Addis Ababa International Airport as he begins a two-day working visit to the capital of the Ethiopian, first trip to the country since taking office in May as president. For the past few decades, Ethiopia has been at the forefront of regional support for Somali's fight against Al-Shabaab, a militant group linked with Al-Qaeda. While in Ethiopia retains a key role in the African Union mission in Somalia that is engaged in operations against Al-Shabaab. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed has told the Somali president that his government wants to pursue economic cooperation with Mogadishu. He affirmed Ethiopia's readiness to work at various levels with the new government with a particular emphasis on economic growth. According to a statement from the office of the Ethiopian Prime Minister, he further reiterated that Ethiopia desires a strong, stable Somalia, which is useful for Ethiopia. The statement reads in part, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud for his part expressed appreciation for the leadership of Abiy Ahmed for the sacrifices of Ethiopia has made for the better Somalia and highlighted the importance of cooperation to address common challenges faced by the two neighboring countries. Hassan Sheikh Mohamud's visit also comes as fighting continues in northern Ethiopia between government forces and Tigrayan rebels. A months-long truce was shattered late August this year, as extending the conflict that has already killed thousands of people in northern Ethiopia. Somalia is currently facing a very alarming situation after more than 4 years of drought that has devastated livestock. Many people depend on top UN officials said on Tuesday in a statement. The United Nations has warned that the Horn of Africa nation is on the brink of famine for the second time, just over a decade, with 200,000 people in danger of starvation. Many were likely already starving to death in Somalia. WHO has said, warning that humanitarian workers could not keep up with the surging needs. The VAW official Ethiopia, former UN and African Union Agricultural Director, also said efforts had been made to provide aid to farmers in Ethiopia's Tigrayan region, where many people are facing starvation, as well as in Somalia, where a famine is at the door. According to the UN relief chief, Eritrean soldiers have crossed across the border of the Tigrayan region for invasion against the TPLF for the second time. The war has claimed untold lives and sparked humanitarian crisis, and all sides to conflict have been accused of human rights violations to date, and several people have been rescued during the latest operation. Shabelle State President Ali Goodlawe has held talks with top African Union military commanders in Johor to discuss the ongoing military operations against Al-Shabaab militants, which is going further. Details have not yet been released from his office. A statement from Shabelle State Presidency said Goodlawe and the AU officials discussed the latest security operations against Al-Shabaab fighters in Hiran and Middle Shabelle region. The meeting also discussed also the cooperation between the two sides in the security. Goodlawe has urged Somalia and AU military officials to intensify operations against Al-Shabaab fighters in the federal state. The meeting comes amid Somali government claims its forces liberated close to 100 towns and villages in central and southern regions in the country. The government also claimed to have killed over 200 Al-Shabaab fighters. For the latest reports from Hiran region indicated that Al-Shabaab has launched a daring raid against an area that has been liberated last week from the group. At least 10 people, including a leading elder, was killed in the latest Al-Shabaab attack near Mokokori district. That's all for our today's English news live from Mogadishu. With me, I am Omar and the entire team of the program. We leave you. Bye for now.